Okay, week 1, day 4. In your workbook, it's called the flood. All right, so picking back up in Genesis chapter 6, God has decided to destroy everyone on earth because of wickedness and corruption except for Noah and his family. So God gives Noah very specific instructions to build an ark. An ark is a big boat, big boat, like 1.5 football fields long. All right, and so it has to be really big because in this boat is going to be Noah and his family. That would be Noah himself, his wife, his 3 sons, and their 3 wives. And so that's 8 people. I probably should have done the math before I started taping. All right, so the 8 humans, and it'll be at least 2 of every animal on earth. All right, so at least 2, but some animals, the animals that were designated as the clean animals, there were going to be 14 of them, 7 pairs. All right, so a clean animal is an animal that chews cud and has a divided hoof. All right, examples of clean animals are cattle, deer, sheep, goats. Chewing your cud is chewing previously swallowed food. It's chewing food twice. It's how God designed some animals. And the clean animals were used for food and for sacrifice. Now, animal sacrifice seems very cruel to us, but it wasn't just people giving God like a dead animal as a present. It was modeled by God himself to show the people that sin results in death. Okay, so in your workbook on page 27, atonement is defined as the reconciliation between God and humanity ultimately accomplished through Jesus Christ. All right, so the first animal sacrifice was by God back in the garden when he clothed Adam and Eve with the animal skins. Those skins would not have just been lying around. All right, so back to Noah and the ark. God himself shuts Noah up and his family up in the ark, and it rains as promised for 40 days and 40 nights, and everything is flooded. Even the highest mountains are covered with water and remain covered for 150 days until God sends a strong wind to blow and begin to move the flood waters back. So after almost a year on the boat, over a year on the boat, Noah and his family disembark along with all of those animals. And the first thing that Noah does is builds an altar to the Lord and offers a burnt offering, which was a pleasing aroma to the Lord. So that takes you through the end of chapter 8. Chapter 9, God makes a covenant with Noah to never again destroy the earth with water. And he sets as a sign in the sky of that covenant a rainbow. Okay, so Noah gives instructions God gives instructions to Noah's sons to be fruitful and multiply and fill the earth, and they do that. And so the world gets an undeserved second chance, simply because God loves us. And that's it. That is the bottom line of all of this and everything. Okay? That's it. God loves us. So see you tomorrow.